So one of the things that we want to talk about is, what do you do if the person who was the account supervisor for your organization, for your district, has left the organization? So there's really just a couple of steps that we need to do, and really these steps exist solely to make sure that the security of the account is protected, right? So our customer support team needs to get a letter that comes on your official letterhead explaining the account supervisor change request. And if it's helpful, we can happily provide a template that sort of explains exactly what you need to include on that letter, and then all you have to do is fill that out, fill in the details, put it on letterhead, and then send that information to us. But it needs to specify who the account supervisor was, mention that they've left the position or otherwise no longer should serve as the account supervisor, and then include the name of the person who should be the new account supervisor. I do want to point out the new account supervisor should be also still someone who is qualified, so typically still going to be a school psychologist or someone who has the knowledge and able to sort of interpret and be responsible for the assessment results and the use of the assessments. It should reference your customer number, and if you don't know what that is offhand, again, we're happy to sort of look that up for you and provide it. And it does need to come from someone in an administrative capacity at your organization, like a department head or HR manager, just so we know that it's someone official. And then you can send that letter in to us by email, and the email address is the cs@parinc.com for approval. Additionally, once we receive the letter, our customer support team will reach out to the new account supervisor via email. And really, we're doing that for two reasons. One is to make sure that we still have accurate, up-to-date information about that person and their qualifications, and to make sure that they kind of understand the responsibilities that they'll be taking on as the account supervisor. Once all of those steps have been completed, the change will be processed on your account. And from that point forward, that new account supervisor can do all of the things we're going to go through next. It can invite other users, archive clinicians and clients. So if you're interested and you need to get started with that, our phone number is listed on screen, as well as the email address. We can also take down your information in the webinar. If you want to get if you need to get an account supervisor change started, we can definitely take care of that. My email address will be on screen at the end, and we'll make sure that you get taken care of.